Okay, parents, let's be honest. Talking to our kids about sex? Not exactly at the top of our fun things to do list. It can feel awkward, overwhelming, maybe even a little scary. But here's the honest truth. If we don't start the conversation, someone else will. And who knows what that message will be. So when is the right time? Honestly, it's now. The sooner, the better. Even with toddlers, I can start small, naming body parts correctly, teaching them that their bodies are private, and making sure they know to tell me if anyone makes them uncomfortable. It's not about one big talk. It's about little conversations that add up over time. As they grow, I build on those talks. I share that sex isn't just a physical thing. It's something really special, a gift, rooted in love and respect. I want my kids to understand that sex is designed for adults, within marriage, and it's meant to be meaningful. I let them know it's normal to be curious, but it's also important to wait for the right time, the right person, and the right reasons. For my teens, I get real about consequences, pregnancy, broken trust, and emotional scars. I talk about respecting themselves and others, about setting boundaries, and about the bigger picture, that their choices matter, and that they're worth waiting for. So, what does age-appropriate sex education look like? For young kids, it's all about basics, using the correct names for body parts, understanding the concept of privacy, and learning about safe and unsafe touch. Kids are naturally curious, and they might ask questions like, where do babies come from? Or why do boys and girls look different? It's important to answer honestly, but simply using language they can understand. If you don't know the answer, it's okay to say, that's a great question. Let's find out together. This shows your child that it's safe to ask you anything. As kids get older, the questions might get trickier. They might ask about puberty, relationships, or even things they've heard from friends or seen online. This is your chance to talk about changes in their bodies, emotions, and friendships. Explain that everyone develops at their own pace, and that it's normal to feel a little awkward or confused. You can also talk about crushes, respect, and consent. Let them know it's okay to have feelings, but it's important to treat themselves and others with kindness and respect. For teens, the conversation shifts again. Now it's about relationships, peer pressure, and making healthy choices. Talk openly about dating, boundaries, and what a respectful relationship looks like. Teens might ask about contraception, STIs, or what to do if they feel pressured. Be honest, and don't shy away from the tough topics. If you don't have all the answers, that's okay. What matters is that you're willing to listen and learn together. Remember, your values matter. Share what you believe about love, respect, and waiting for the right time. But also give your teen space to ask questions and form their own understanding. Here are some tips for parents. Start early and keep the conversation going. Use everyday moments, like a scene in a movie or a question from your child, as opportunities to talk. Stay calm, even if you feel embarrassed. Your child will take their cues from you. If you're open and relaxed, they'll feel more comfortable too. Listen more than you talk. Ask your child what they already know and what they think. This helps you correct any misinformation and shows that you value their thoughts. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. If you say something awkward or don't know the answer, just be honest. You're learning together. Sex education starts at home, with me. My goal isn't just to keep my kids safe. It's to raise them wise, confident, and grounded in truth and love. And if I mess up, that's okay. We keep talking, we keep learning, together. The most important thing is to keep the lines of communication open. Your child needs to know they can come to you with anything, no matter how big or small. So, let's keep the conversation going. Let's raise a generation that's informed, respectful, and confident in themselves and their choices. You've got this, parents. And remember, you're not alone. We're all learning, one conversation at a time.